Hey guys, back here with another drill. This one is for pitching. This one is mainly for your lower body mechanics for the boys, for when they're trying to get used to the same rhythm that they're going to be doing when they're pitching. Something they could do at home. You can use any kind of ball or something with enough weight as a baseball, or close to it at least. They can always use a towel. Some people use what's called with a towel drill, where they have a towel in their hand and they kind of use that to get the same whipping motion. That's fine to use. Um, as long as they don't overdo it with what's called like dry runs, dry pitching, so they don't strain the arm too much. What this one is called a rocker drill, and what it does is it helps them to get their lower body, like I was talking about in this case, down in setting your quads and get really the rhythm going so that you can actually set and load and unload for the lower body. There will be another one I'll do for the upper body as well. And this is by no means exhaustive, but it's just something that can really help them if they practice this to kind of get used to how that motion goes so that when they go and actually do it on the mound, it's just second nature to them and it's very consistent, which is the key for a lot of things in baseball, especially pitching. So basically, what you want to do is you want to start with the legs slightly spread apart with a slight squat, not heavy squat. The reason why we start spread apart, just slightly wider than the shoulders, is because that's kind of what it's going to be like when you kind of get off the mound at that point, except that way it's going to be like this, but you'll see how that works in a minute. So anyways, you kind of do that and have the ball just kind of like you'd normally have it in your glove, just kind of in front of you, except in this case, which is a little bit different, you're going to kind of move back and forth, and then right as you get to where you'd normally load in this part, you'd put this leg forward here, and you move it like this. And then when you go back this way, you'd unload and you would turn them that direction so that you can actually pitch that direction. So as if you would normally be pitching, not full speed, which is why you can do it against mostly any wall, or if they have a net or anything like that, they can practice this. It works really well. If they have a net, might as well practice with a real baseball on a regular basis whenever they feel like they need to work on their pitching or get this rhythm down. So basically, again, the thing is just get used to the rhythm a little bit, moving back and forth, shifting the weight into your quads. Don't let the belly button get behind the back foot, because that's the same way it works on the mound. And load and unload. Basically, when they're pitching and they're throwing, they don't have to do the full arm going forward like they would normally be doing after a regular pitch, because this is mainly for the lower body. So again, just kind of work with that. When they do throw, they need to make sure that their elbow is in line with the shoulders, which is the standard for all pitching whenever you're doing it, whether you're doing drills or anything like that. So back and forth, load up, unload, and that's it.